Good afternoon to the respected lecturers, especially my advisor, Dr. Dharmarika Swaramarinda and Ma'am Susan Febriantina. My name is Hana Kamila Putri, a student from the Bachelor Program in Office Administration Education, Faculty of Economic and Business. Today, I will present to you my research proposal entitled The Influence of Self-Regulated Learning and Problem-Based Learning on Critical Thinking Abilities of Students of SMKN 50 Jakarta, or a vocational high school of 50 in Jakarta. Chapter 1, Background. The rapid development of technology changed the education process from conventional to digital, requiring teachers to be more creative and innovative in 21st century learning. 21st century learning, according to Kuiper, is a learning process that includes behavioral abilities, skill, and knowledge. Learners are required to master not only knowledge but also skilled and good behavior. The competency possessed in 21st century learning including 4C, which is creativity, innovation, collaboration, communication, and critical thinking. 21st century learning aims to prepare students to be able to adapt to change in the world of education. 21st century skills are very important for learners to have, especially in the modern education system. One of the must-have 21st century learning skill in this digital era is critical thinking, which is currently needed in Indonesia. However, based on the data uploaded by the Good Stats ID website in 2023, which conducted the Indonesian Digital Society Index or IMD survey, it shows that individuals aged of 15 until 64 years shows a lack of literacy skill in terms of critical thinking in the digital era. This survey showed that less than 15% of respondents had an awareness of identifying sources of information from the internet, which led to hoax and showed that there was still a lack of literacy in critical thinking, which is one of the critical thinking skills. Meanwhile, the critical thinking skill is a very important aspect in the world of education of learning because in education change occurs very quickly and unexpectedly. This critical thinking ability can help learners face an increasingly complex world. Thus later they will be able to face challenges and become individuals who have flexibility. So, in order for critical thinking skills to develop optimally, there are several factors that influence it. In Hamidah and Ain, in 2002, critical thinking skills are influenced by several factors. Based on research conducted to a student at SMKN 50 Jakarta or vocational high school of 50 to see and analyze the real situation regarding critical thinking skills. Based on the distribution of questionnaires, the following data was obtained, which is the factor is self-regulated learning, motivation, problem-based learning, physical condition, and environment, social environment. First, on the learning independent factor or self-regulated learning, only 18.5% of students state that they were able to study without having to be told by the teacher, while the other 81.5 state that they were not. This shows that most students still have dependency in learning and are not used to learning independently. In the problem-based learning factor, only 26.9% of students felt that their teachers often gave them problem-based problems, while 74.1% did not. This shows that the application of the problem-based learning approach is still relatively low. Based on the explanation above, the researchers is interested in conducting a study entitled The Effect of Self-Regulated Learning or the Influence of Self-Regulated Learning and Problem-Based Learning on Critical Thinking Abilities of Students of SMKN 50 Jakarta or Vocational High School 50 Jakarta. And based on the background and problem restriction that have been presented previously, the following problems can be presented or problem formulation. Number one, does self-regulated learning have an influence on the critical thinking skills of students of SMK 50 Jakarta? Number two, does problem-based learning have an influence on critical thinking skills of students of SMKN 50 Jakarta? And number three, do self-regulated learning or and problem-based learning have an influence on the critical thinking skills of students of SMKN 50 Jakarta? And based on the problem risk, the specific research objective can be determined, which is number one, to analyze the effect of the relationship between self-regulated learning and critical thinking skills of students of SMKN 50 Jakarta. Number two, to analyze the effect of the relationship between problem-based learning on critical thinking skill of students of SMKN 50 Jakarta. Number three, to analyze the effect of the relationship between self-regulated learning and problem-based learning on critical thinking skill of students of SMKN 50 Jakarta. Moving on into the chapter 2, which is, moving on into the research benefit. And there are two research benefits on this research. Number one is theoretical benefit. This research is expected to add insight and knowledge about the effect of the relationship between self-regulated learning and problem-based learning on critical thinking skill, and is expected as a means of developing theoretical knowledge in lectures. And the second benefit is practical benefit. Number one is for the author. This research is expected to be a useful tool in implementing the author's knowledge about the influence between self-regulated learning and problem-based learning on critical thinking skill. Number two, for school, the research is expected to be a consideration for a practitioner to pay attention to the influence of self-regulated learning and problem-based learning on critical thinking skill. And C, for further research, the result of this study can be used as a basis for further research so that this research can be further refined. And moving on into the research novelty, research by Herawati Nur in 2023 had a population at grade 10 in Man to Sinjai, which amounted to 71 students, while this study has a population of 106 people who are students of SMK Negeri 50 Jakarta. And research novelty number two is the technique in collecting the population in previous research by Samsul Arifin in 2023. Studies use cluster sampling technique, while this research is stratified proportional sampling techniques. Moving on into the chapter 2, which is literature review of the variable of critical thinking abilities. According to Yulianti, Lestari, and Rahmawati, critical thinking is an ability to think rationally and act in accordance with what he believes, which meets standard criteria, and this thinking must apply concept, analyze opinion, and to be able to draw conclusion. So it can be synthesized that critical thinking skills are a thinking process that has several stages, which include analysis, developing a deeper perspective on a problem with the aim of reaching conclusion, with indicator of formulated the question clearly, which is breaking the problem into parts, identify relevant assessment criteria, identifying the main conclusion in an argument, identifying supporting reasons or evidence, distinguishes between relevant and irrelevant information, asking clarifying question, and asking challenging question or testing argument. Moving on into the literature review of self-regulated learning, according to Susiono, self-regulated learning is defined as an individual or student effort in carrying out learning activities by involving the process of metacognition, which includes planning and monitoring and the affection it has. So it can be synthesized from several definitions by experts that self-regulated learning is the ability of individuals to control their behavior, cognition, and emotion to achieve learning goals. with indicators of non-dependence on others, self-confidence, learning discipline, and responsibility. And then literature review of problem-based learning. According to Wena, problem-based learning model is an approach to learning by students that triggers and develops student skills based on the use of real-life problem as something to learn and find solution to this problem and add new knowledge from this solution. So it can be synthesized that problem-based learning is a student-centered learning method that emphasizes solving real-life problems independently and collaboratively. In PBL, students work in groups to identify, analyze, and find solutions to problems by incorporating scientific methods. With indicators of problem difficulty level, number of alternative solutions, intrinsic interest, and encouragement of cooperation. Moving on into the influence of self-regulated learning and to critical thinking skill. The theoretical framework is by Siagan et al. In 2021 revealed that learning independent has an influence on critical thinking skills such as effort to increase learning activeness, build confidence in solving problems, increase the direction of learning and learning. Meanwhile, the relevant research result based on research by Roida Eva Flora in 2021 shows that self-regulated learning has a positive and significant effect on critical thinking skill. The result of this study indicate that critical thinking skills are influenced by learning independence. Moving on into the influence of problem-based learning on critical thinking skill. The theoretical framework is by Cristianto and Hamdi in 2023 revealed that problem-based learning is effective in improving critical thinking skills or ability. Thus, the problem-based learning approach is able to improve student critical thinking skills and learning independence. The problem-solving approach is able to develop thinking skills in analyzing situation, applying them in new situation, the ability to solve problem, and understand the relationship between what is learned and the reality in their life. Meanwhile, the relevant research result is by the result of the study by Zulfa Yulia and Dasarilawati in 2023 indicate that there is an effect of applying a problem-based learning model on critical thinking skill. And moving on into the influence of self-regulated learning and problem-based learning on critical thinking skill. The theoretical framework is by Noor in 2023 revealed that problem-based learning and learning independence are a series and a unity that cannot be separated. In other words, the two learning methods synergize with each other to be utilized to create efficient, fun, and dynamic learning in order to create maximum critical thinking of students. And the relevant research result is by Herawati Nur in 2023 show that problem-based learning and learning independence simultaneously affect student critical thinking skill. So based on the theoretical framework and relevant research result, it can be hypothesized. It can be hypothesized, and H1, the hypothesis is self-regulated learning has a positive and significant effect on critical thinking skills or ability. Hypothesis 2, problem-based learning has a positive and significant effect on critical thinking skills or abilities. And hypothesis 3 is self-regulated learning, and problem-based learning has a positive and significant effect on critical thinking skills or abilities. Moving on into the chapter 3, research method. The research was conducted on students of SMKN 50 Jakarta or Vocational High School 50 located at Jalan Cipinang Muara 1 number 4 East Jakarta City. This research started in November 2024 until now May 2025. And the research design is the design or method used in this research is a quantitative research method approach with a survey method where the survey method is a research conducted on large and small population, but the data studied is data from samples taken from that population itself. Moving on into the population and sample, the population used by this research is by SMK Negeri 50 Jakarta student in grade 10 with a total of 143 students. And the sample taken using the Yamane formula with a precision level of 5% amounted to 106 students. And research method, data analysis technique. The data analysis technique used in this research is statistical analysis using statistical package the social science or SPSS version 25.0 with the name IBM SPSS Statistic 24. The analysis technique used in this research is multiple linear regression analysis. And multiple regression layer analysis is one of the analytical methods used to see the effect between two or more variables, which includes this technique is number one, this analysis. Number one is reliability and validity test. Number two is classic assumption test, which includes normality, multiclinearity, heteroscedasticity, and autocorrelation. Number three is multiple regression equation. Number four, hypothesis test, which includes F-test and T-test. Number five, coefficient of determined analysis. So that's it, my presentation about my research proposal about the influence of self-regulated learning and problem-based learning on critical thinking skills or ability of student of SMKN 50 Jakarta. Thank you.